Hello everyone and welcome back to my forever world. So sorry it took me as long as it did to get this episode out. I've been a bit busy, but in this episode we're going to be making some huge improvements to the base, little cleaning up projects, including finishing off this tower because it's been going on for too long. I've done a lot of this already. I think I'm down to about halfway, but this is basically it. It's a load of block placing. I'm really trying not to let there be just solid lines throughout it, so I'm trying to merge the top part that we'd already done, which holds all of this water, with the part that I'm working on at the moment, and just kind of fade one into the other. I haven't actually had a good look at this yet. I don't know how it's looking, but fingers crossed it's going to turn out okay. And it's looking pretty good on the inside. I mean, as you can see, we're pretty much 2/3 of the way through, I would say. Yep, that blending at the top seems to work. I'm happy with that. Although maybe I should take a quick look from a bit further away. I'm wondering what it's going to look like from down here, because this is where we spend the majority of our time, down in the sorting system and this kind of area. So let's just have a quick look and see what it looks like from here. And I mean, obviously I've done the front side, so it looks pretty damn good. It looks finished at the very least. I'm fairly happy with what's going on here. I am running a little bit low on blocks though, so I need to just cook myself up some cracked stone blocks so that I can finish off the build, because I don't quite have enough. Unfortunately, Paddy was kind enough to build this super smelter for me, which is it's an interesting design to say the least. Basically, you stick all your stuff into here, then you flick the lever, it goes across the top and just fills them all up, and spits it all out into the chest down the bottom. So we should have cracked blocks in no bloody phantoms. And this is a stone generator that I built a little while ago. This is where all of the blocks are coming from, and it actually gives me both smooth stone, normal stone and cobblestone. And that should be enough time to have some cracked stone bricks in place, which we have got. So now I guess we'll get back to going up there and placing them all, I suppose. Let's just take a quick look from down here. That's looking pretty good. I'm fairly happy with that, not gonna lie. Now we just got to land on this single wide wall. How beautiful is this gonna be? Not great. That's not my best landing ever, to be honest. And with that, this should be the last block. If I break this and just fly away, I think we're completed on all sides. That's like broken down into eighths essentially, and yeah, I like it. It's looking good. It's got a little bit of texture. It is a little bit flat though. Just want to have a quick peek from a distance, and yeah, that's looking pretty good. It is flat, and I definitely need to do something with these arm bits that hang out on that level down there. It does look good next to the melon and pumpkin farm tower though by the village, and look at Perry the platypus. Honestly, this skyline is coming together really nicely. I'm so happy with what we've got going on here. I'm just going to plant a few more of these cherry blossom trees because I've had an idea for something to do with the overhangs for some of those roofs on that tower, but I'm going to need some of these leaves. And while they're growing in the background, there is another little job that's just been bugging me, and for that I'm going to need some lily pads, because there's a part of the water that I just can't cross, and it's this part here. We've got the bridge further up, but I keep trying to cross at this part, and I feel like just some lily pads is going to be the way to go just to get across. And it might be a little bit of a pain in the ass, but I feel like this might be an answer to this problem. It's just a little job, but I'm glad that this is at least done. I can get through here. Oh, fishy, I can get through here now. So for this roof, I am completely making this up as I go, but I'm thinking use some of this cherry blossom and give each of these 4 roofs a slightly different thing. Well, actually more than just a slightly different theme, a definite different theme. And I'm just copying what I've done on that side on this side and just trying to make it symmetrical, because I feel like symmetrical is going to be the way to go with roofs. I hate roofs. I know this is looking pretty boring. It's pretty flat. I'm going to give it a little bit of a flair at the front here using some stairs like this, and then I am going to cover it in the blossom leaves and make it look like they're all dripping down and dangling from the sides and a bit overgrown, which I think is going to make it look better. I don't know. I hate roofs. I really do. I've really cocked this up. I'm trying to fix it. I don't know if this is the answer or not. Okay, I've gotten slightly distracted. I have discovered a problem with our auto sorter, in the sense that these chests should not all be empty. Something has gone wrong somewhere, and I really don't know where. So I'm just going through the entire system and trying to figure out where it is that all of these items are ending up, because if they're not in the end chest, it means they're somewhere in the sorting system, which means that some of the blocks that we use, the G blocks, have fallen in, and that's not good. It's just a case of going through one by one and figuring out where exactly all of these items may have ended up. Could they... Now see, it's got to be somewhere. Somewhere there is a chest or a hopper that's just filled to the brim with items that shouldn't be there. maybe missing torches, or you just don't know. You just got to go through and check each and every of the hoppers, and if I still can't find it, which I'm struggling, I'm not gonna lie, then it's gonna be a case of going through and checking each and every one of the chests one by one. Right, I've been around and checked all of the redstone now, and I still can't find a problem with any of the redstone mechanics, so I think we're gonna have to resort to chest checking. Okay, one by one, here we go, checking all of the chests just to see if there's a ton of items in there that shouldn't be in there. So I've checked all of the chests, none of them have the items in there, but it occurs to me I didn't actually check this part here, and I think there's something wrong here. And okay, we found all of the items at the very least. I'm missing a hopper. That was really stupid. I've got this buffer chest here, and I didn't put the hopper going into the dropper, which feeds this water stream, which then goes into all of these hoppers. So that seems to have been the problem. Let's hope that what I've done now fixes it. It's looking pretty promising. I mean, that was a stupid mistake to make, but I'm glad I found it. I think we're going to be okay. Items are flowing in, and they're hitting this miscellaneous chest right at the end of the sorting system. So I think that is problem solved. I'm just going to take this opportunity to repair my gear and look at the eye of Sauron. It just looks amazing up there, flashing on and off. It's just, what a brilliant design. And this was another little job that needed doing. This temporary sorting system, storage system thingy that I had for the gold farm, that needs to go. I've lost those items now for good. Yeah, that needs to go. I do love this gold farm, it's so efficient, and the new sorting system is hooked up to an auto smelter over here, but I think I need to redesign that at some point, not now, because I keep finding like gold nuggets and like this rotten flesh in there, which is just clogging up the furnaces, and that's not ideal. That's been running for a few minutes now, and this is one of my favourite parts. So the XP is going to repair all of my items here, including whatever it is that I'm holding, which I'm going to make sure that I'm holding my pickaxe when I go under there. We've got all of these items in here. This is just a great little farm to have. So if I just switch that off and we'll head over to here. Love it. That noise is so satisfying. But I am definitely going to have to change the layout of this and maybe add a couple more slots, because yeah, this keeps happening and it's a right pain in the arse, and it's very inefficient for the fuel as well, because it means the fuel carries on burning with nothing actually there being smelted. It's not ideal, but I'll get to that at another time. How's our clogged up problem doing? It looks like we're okay. I think this is handling everything that needs to handle. It's pretty much empty already, which is a good sign. And if we just head over to the other side of the sorting system where the output chest is, I'm hoping that we're going to find all of the items in there that haven't got a slot somewhere in the sorting system assigned for them, which should be in here. Yeah, look, things are coming through. I think we're alright now. I think this is resolved. The tower's looking pretty good. I really like how that's come out. Okay, let's get to work on one of those roofs, and I've got dark oak leaves apparently, but not the pink leaves that I wanted. I'm very pleased that I planted these trees earlier, because it just means that I can come here with my, where is it? There it is, with my shears and just collect a load of these leaves, which is very satisfying, by the way. But yeah, these are going to be what I'll use to create a sort of droopy, hanging down basket effect type thing. But again, just to reiterate, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm completely making this up as I go along. I don't know if this is going to work or if it's going to look absolutely awful. I'm just going to fill that hole there, because why the hell not? I feel like if we start low on this side and then build our way over the top, and then I kind of got it in my head that we're going to go a little bit higher on the other side so that it's not symmetrical, because the roof's symmetrical, and then would nature be symmetrical? I don't think so. I don't know. Before I do any more, I want to have a quick look from a distance. I can't tell. I think I flew away too soon. You really can't tell. It just looks like a load of leaves on the side. I don't know if it looks good or not, so I think I just need to place some more and hope for the best. Okay, that might do for the time being, maybe. I don't know. Let's fly away and have a little look and see what we can see. Okay, that's coming together. That's not awful, is it? I kind of like it. I do. Maybe it's a little bit too pink. Can we do anything else with that? Maybe add some other colours of some sort, maybe some vines, some green in there. I've got some vines. We've got quite a broken up pattern in the brickwork, so I'm thinking some vines will just give it a bit of an oldie look. It'll add a bit of green in there. Look at me sounding like I know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just making this up as I go along, but I'm hoping that whatever this is missing, or feels like it's missing, that what I'm about to do is just, yeah, gonna make a little bit of a difference, give it a bit more texture, give it a bit more shape, I suppose, and just not be a pink monstrosity on the side of what I think is actually quite a nice building. I mean, look at it. Yeah, I mean, I've got some other vines there as well. Maybe this is the solution to the problem, I don't know. So while those vines are doing their growing thing, whatever it is that they do, making themselves bigger, there's a few more little bits that I wanted to do, including these, I don't know what these are called, these fire pillar things. Now that we've got some cracked bricks, I figured I'd mix them in with these normal bricks and the mossy bricks and just see if that made it look a bit better somehow. I don't know, small improvements I'm hoping will make a big difference overall to the look and feel of the base. I don't know if that's made a massive difference. I feel like it's one of those things that when you're doing it you can't really tell, but let's hope so. You guys let me know down in the comments. Is anything that I'm doing making any kind of improvements, or does it all just look the same? I feel like that looks better. I feel like that looks more complete. You can kind of see the green. So yeah, drop a comment, let me know. While you're doing that, there is one other thing that I wanted to do, and that's to swap out this wood for stone slabs for a bit of consistency, I think. And I've got a few here. I'm probably going to end up needing to make some more, aren't I? Because I don't think I've got any more stored elsewhere. Maybe in some of these top chests somewhere. No, that's all normal stone. I want the cobblestone. Oh, I've got one there. Fantastic, brilliant. Because this wood went in when I first made the base. This was one of the first parts that I built, and now it just needs a bit of an upgrade because the rest of the pathways are all in the cobblestone slabs, and it doesn't quite look right. So I wanted to make it look like there's a bit more consistency and like I knew what I was doing, which I'm going to pretend that right, that boat's in the way. You need to shift your little buttocks. Out you go. There we go. Yeah, I wanted it to look like I knew what I was doing from the beginning. You and I all know that I didn't, but you know, no one else has to know that, so we're just going to make it all cobblestone slabs and hope that this is the right thing to do, because I don't want to have to undo this now that I've done it and change it all back to wood. And there's a couple of these sections that need doing, so I need to do this entire row along here as well. So yeah, I'll reclaim some of this wood back and just replace it and put the stone slabs in. And while I'm doing this very boring task, maybe you could just leave a little like on the video, because you know, it'll help to get it out there and get more people to see it, and that just tells me that the video is doing a good job and you guys are enjoying what you're seeing. So please do like. And there you go, that should be the last of it. We should now be a fully stone slab. Oh, we're not done. We're not done, but once I've done this part, then we'll be done. Okay, take two, ready? And that should be it. Once we've got these stone slabs in, that should be it, and we should be completely done on the entire walkway. This is a long ass walkway, isn't it? There we go, we are there. I like it. Do you like it? I think I like it. I don't know. I think my eyes have gone a bit square now from looking at this for too long. There are a bit of those log sections missing though, and I think I just didn't have enough logs, which I still don't have enough logs, so we're going tree mining. Tree mining? That's not right. Tree chopping. What the hell is wrong with me? Let's sleep first. Oh god. Hopefully I'll get a bit of a semblance of sanity. What? Oh, does the skeleton horse... The skeleton horse counts as a monster, guys. You can't sleep while you're next to a skeleton horse, apparently. So let me just shift this out of the way. Move him down here, I think. I don't have a lead on me to tie him up anywhere. I don't care if he goes missing. I don't particularly like the skeleton horses myself. That's just me. Okay, now it's daytime and I'm looking at the tower and it's looking good. I'm liking what I'm seeing. This is good progress. So I'm happy that it's you know, in the longer run working out. So let me just grab some wood and then we can finish off the walkways. I love the tree capitator. I think that's what it's called, the mod that you have, because you just do that one bottom block and then they all just fall down, which means I can pretty much clear a forest in seconds and just collect all of the wood, as opposed to having to do that thing where you go all the way up in a spiral, which is an absolute pain in the ass. And this was it. This is what I needed to finish off. So yeah, all in all, looking pretty good. I wonder if there's anywhere else in the base. There's some dirt up here that needs to be gone and replaced with some wood logs. I think this was just a placeholder that I never got around to actually replacing, and that's what this episode's all about really. It's just tidying up little bits that are bugging me. And that includes this wall. I had this kind of idea that I was going to have a tunnel through here, but I didn't end up using it because, yeah, I ended up putting the lily pads in. So instead, we're going to block that off, and I'm going to block this off, and while I'm here, I might as well finish off the entire wall all the way around the outside of this and just make that look a little bit better, because at the moment, yeah, the dirt just isn't doing it for me. Just looks lazy, just looks like I've half finished. Well, I have half finished the job. Tell you what, I should probably put some steps going up here though, to be fair. Just another point of access from the bottom level up to the top level. Yeah, and I obviously while we're building over the water, the base is pretty much flat, which is what I was going for and what I wanted, but I do like the fact that there's a little bit of leveling and layers here. But I need to just make sure that we've got decent access to be able to get up and down this section without having to go all the way around the base each time. Should I take this tree down? Does it need to come down? I don't know. I kind of like the fact that there are trees there. And this should be it, this last section for finishing off this part of the wall. I'm trying to mix it up with the different block variants of the deep slate that you get. And that finishes off that part of the project. And that looks a hell of a... Oh, alright, there's a part here that I need to do. There we go. Now it's finished off. Now we're cooking with gas. That looks much better, doesn't it? And we'll let them vines grow. I'm sure we'll catch that in the next episode. But for now, that's the end of this episode. If you've enjoyed the episode, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. But for now, I'm out. See ya.